So how can I fix my mindset fast so I can achieve more success and make more impact? That's what I used to ask myself all the time. And really, I found out it was the wrong question to be asking myself because my mindset wasn't broken and I didn't need to fix anything before I could actually change my life. I just had to learn a few powerful lessons that you're going to hear today to make it happen. So if you're someone who's been told that you need to fix your mindset and be more positive and you have no idea how to do that, this is the video for you. Or if you're trying to help others fix their mindset and be more positive, this video is also for you because we're going to be talking about 6 powerful lessons from Les Brown to help you become a positive and effective leader today. Because like Les Brown says, ask for help, not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. And if you're ready to do that with us today, let's go. It's time to redefine leadership. Welcome to Modern Leadership, where we see things differently. Our channel is all about empowering entrepreneurs like you to achieve the next level of success in business and life. We believe that you can create a massive impact in the world without compromising your personal life or family time to do so.
We're committed to providing you with actionable tips and strategies weekly to make that possible. So if you're ready to become a modern leader and make a lasting difference in the world, consider subscribing, turn on notifications, and dive into our community. We want to thank you for being here because the world needs your leadership now more than ever. Let's go. Okay, so let me ask you this. What is mindset?
Yeah, this is where I really got confused in the beginning because what I didn't realize is a lot of times I was thinking mindset is how I felt in the moment, like what I was currently experiencing, and that I needed to reframe that thing so that I could take more action or I could get the results that I truly wanted. What I didn't realize is that our mindset is actually controlled by our subconscious mind, meaning it's how we feel most of the time. And when I was focused on like how I was feeling in the moment, it actually didn't give me the power to actually quote unquote fix my mindset to make it a more permanent thing. That's what we want to talk about here today. We want to talk about like how to start to reprogram your subconscious mind by talking about these 6 important and powerful lessons from Les Brown. He's a really powerful motivational speaker and author. And if you've ever watched any of his videos, you know he has a lot of great energy, but he talks a lot about self-belief, a lot about resiliency, and a lot about positive thinking. And when we think about these things and we understand that it's not just about reframing it in the moment, but it's actually getting in front of them and programming them into our subconscious mind so we don't even have to reframe them. They happen on autopilot. That is what truly helped me change my life. So we're going to start by getting into the first of these 6. Go for it.
So the first one is believe in yourself. So Les Brown often emphasizes the importance of self-belief. So he famously said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And this really highlights the idea that self-belief is not about already being capable of great things. It's really about believing you can achieve great things through action. So it's really just the act of getting started where it actually starts.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't realize that in order for you to be great, you actually have to just get started, right? Mm-hmm. And so we can have all of these spiraling thoughts about like, well, should I do this? Is this going to be good? Do I need to spend more time doing this? And what it really does is it throws us off from the best opportunity to develop self-confidence, which is doing it anyway.
Yes.
It's just taking the action. And when you can program that on autopilot to remind yourself, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to take action. And knowing that I'm going to do it right the first time, or I'm going to learn and grow through it, that now starts to retrain your subconscious mind to not even have to worry about it in the moment. You feel the fear and you do it anyway, and you step into it and you either do it right or you grow. And that's a great opportunity that we have when we're able to reframe it. Now, the second thing we're going to talk about is his focus on the words possible, like it's possible. He talks a lot about this because when we really do believe that it's possible, we just don't know how to do it right now. It gives us this energy to be willing to go out there and to try it like it's a science experiment. Because if you don't think it's possible, you're going to actually put forth energy out there. You're going to put the boxes around you that are not going to be in alignment of I'm actually finding the right answer by doing it. And so when you can really attack this and go, it is possible. I just might not have the answer right now, but I'm willing to go out there and to search and to find it will help you actually go out there and find it.
So number 3 is facing fear and acting despite it. So this quote really drives us home. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living in our fears. So for entrepreneurs, this means pursuing business ventures even when there's uncertainty. So recognizing that fear is really just a common companion on the road to success. We are always going to face different challenges. And if we let fear stop us, we're never going to truly find our success, what we are destined to do. So really pushing through that fear is really where the magic starts.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about that when it comes to fear, especially when it comes to like this idea of being brave, right? Mm-hmm. You actually have to have fear first before you can actually have that ability of feeling brave, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes we take fear and we go, well, this must be that it's evidence for me not to do this. Mm-hmm. But what he likes to talk about is like reframing that of like, well, because you feel that, it must mean that it's really important to you. And if it's really important to you, then that must be the thing for you to do, right? Because like we said early on, when it comes to like the self-belief, it gives you the greatest opportunity to start to believe in yourself, knowing that when you do it, you're going to learn so much and you're going to grow through it, that sometimes fear can actually be the thing and the indicator of like for you to lean in instead of leaning out.
Yes.
Now, the fourth thing he talks a lot about is the power of positive thinking. What he talks a lot about is he says, change your thinking and you change your life. Here's the truth, is like being a life and performance coach, I know if you focus on what most humans do, which is what's broken, wrong, or missing, you're actually going to go out and you're going to find plenty of things that are broken, wrong, or missing. And I want you to think about the energy that you bring into the other areas of your life when you are focused on those things. The truth is they exist, but also there's many things that you can focus on in terms of opportunities that you can tap into, like the best of the future. Like how could the fact that you've gone through this make you be able to help so many other people go through this too? And when you're focused on the best of the future, the best of the potential, your purpose, all of those things which we term as like our heart voice, you will actually go out there and manifest those things as well. It's crazy how the energy transforms when you focus on the things that you're actually running towards, the things that you truly want versus the things that you're running away from. And really being able to retrain your brain this way will help your brain start to automatically do that so that you don't have to worry about all the broken, wrong, or missing. Because when you start to focus on the best of the future and what you can actually create, those things kind of like disappear because you will actually solve those problems without even having to think about them.
Yeah, so true. So number 5 is resilience through adversity. Now, there's a really common theme here with Les Brown, and it's resiliency. A lot of it is in his teaching. So he often shares a story, a personal story of his where he was labeled as mentally challenged as a child and how he actually overcame this negative label through perseverance and encouragement of his mother and supportive teachers. So he uses this story to really kind of demonstrate what resilience really looks like and turn setbacks into actual comebacks.
Yeah, and it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier, like seeing the positive in things. In the moment, it doesn't feel great when you're going through that. I know when I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease because of my career, it didn't feel great. But realizing the opportunity that I would have in the future, even if right then it didn't feel amazing, would help me to be able to like make even more of an impact. Because if I was able to still get into the best shape of my life, lose weight, have energy, do all of these things that I wanted to do, and I still had Crohn's disease, how much more of an impact will I make when I actually explain that story, right? And being able to see that through that resilience will actually give you the ability of making even more of an impact is a game changer, especially if you're an entrepreneur. So right now, you might be going through, no, you not might be, you are going through something hard. What if that is an actual opportunity for you to work through so that you can help even more people in your business? Now, the sixth thing that Les Brown talks a lot about is continuous learning and growth. He says, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. It's really powerful when you're willing to learn from those lessons. You're taking action. You know that it's not going to be perfect, but you're going to learn and grow through it. That's really what the world needs. They need leaders who are like you, who are willing to go out there, take action, feel the fear, overcome adversity, and then be able to show other people how to get through that too. Now, how do you do that? Well, he says, align yourself with people that you can learn from, people who want more out of life, people who are stretching and searching and seeking some higher ground in life. Because when you surround yourself with those people, like they always say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, you'll be amazed at how contagious that kind of like energy is. Not only the positivity, but the self-belief, overcoming adversity. When everybody else is taking those steps, it makes it so much easier for you to take those steps too. Now, if you are a family-driven entrepreneur and you're wanting to build a business you love, connect deeper with your family, and get into the best physical, mental shape of your life, that's what we do inside of our inner circle. You can check it out in the description below, or just click the join button and learn a little bit about how you can join our community. But regardless, we want to let you know that there is a community and a team that's out there for you to help speed up the process of your growth too. Thank you for what you do out there every single day, and keep leading from the front. Bye, everybody.